Hey guys, so my husband Matt ended up having a rain day today and we haven't had our chance to go to our local greenhouse yet to get some annuals and perennials and just look around. So guess what, where we're going today? I'm very excited. It's like my favorite time of year. We're gonna try to stick to a budget because times are tough, but I mean, the plants make me happy. And then I'm hoping we can get maybe some fruits, some vegetables. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, excited to take you guys on this little adventure with us. So we're here, but it is currently raining and I don't want to get wet until we get inside. I might melt. We got our flowers and a couple other good things. I'm excited. Now that we are back home, I want to go through everything that we have picked up to show you guys just what we got for this trip. We might be going back, but this is pretty much everything I need right here. And I'm literally so excited to show you everything. First off, I want to show you what I'm going to use for containers or hanging baskets. This year I'm making my own hanging baskets, and I picked up this Lantana. It's actually Lucky Lavender Lantana to be exact. And if you want to pause to see a little bit more about the info on the front or the back about that, I do have it. But with this plant, apparently the more you deadhead it and prune it back, the denser the blooms will grow and the colors change as it grows. So you can see like it's yellow and pink. Come on, it's pink lemonade. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty already. I can't wait to get this in a basket. Next we have Verbena. I have only had this in hanging baskets that I already bought altogether, but they have trailing flowers. You can also use it for ground cover in rock gardens, but this particular one is called Lanai Upright Sky Blue, and I love the variation of like the light purple to medium purple flowers. I am just really in my light color era where I like the pastels, I like the softer tones. Once again, you can pause if you want to read more information about this. I plan on using it in a hanging basket, and I can't wait to see the more you deadhead this, it will bloom more and trail more, and I'm living for it. Yes, I did just say I'm preferring the softer colors, but my husband wanted these geraniums. He was very particular that these were the geraniums he wanted, and I mean, I can't disagree. They're gorgeous. So we got them. And I love geraniums. I always use them for containers on my porch. They are a great whole summer flowering flower, and when you break off their dead blooms, you will get so much more all season. This one is the large rose mega splash, and it is bringing a splash of color to my porch. And because I didn't want to just leave with super bright geraniums, I also got this white splash geranium too, which was a lot more up my alley. Like I said, I love geraniums, and also if you have a Japanese beetle problem like we do, the beetles will actually eat the geraniums and then it puts them into like a stunned effect. So I'm hoping to plant some of these around my flower gardens in hopes to combat my Japanese beetle issue that we have in our area. As you can see, there's not a ton of blooms on these just yet, but they will come. And like I said, you just deadhead them and you'll get a ton of blooms. Now, my number one staple for baskets are petunias. I mean, they smell amazing and there's so many varieties. I got this Easy Wave Pink Passion to go with the geraniums. So I'll have the geraniums in a container underneath the hanging baskets, and then I thought the pink would look really good hanging up top. Now I'll probably mix in some of the purples, and pink and purple is going to be my vibe. I love petunias so much. And I couldn't resist not getting more because do you see these amazing purple petunias? They're called Headliner Crystal Sky Petunia, and I'm obsessed with their dark centers and then the white splatter. If you know me, I love painting, and these look like someone splattered paint all over them. I'm literally in love. So I will be adding these to hanging baskets on my porch as well, maybe in a couple containers. We'll see, because I got a lot of petunias because I absolutely love them. How can you not? How can you not? Our next flower may look like a petunia, but it is not. It is actually smaller and not related to petunias at all. It is the Calabricoa, and this is the sky blue version. These are a little temperamental. They don't like too much water. They don't like not enough water. They're very, very, very popular in hanging baskets, so you'll see them a ton at greenhouses in your hanging baskets. But if you're not a consistent waterer and you're kind of new into the flower gardening thing, I don't recommend them. However, I loved this variety. I loved that it was the light purple, dark purple, and the yellow. I thought it would tie in with some of the other flowers I got while also standing out. And I plan on using them in my hanging baskets because they're good for that. So now we are going to pivot a little bit because we got strawberries. We got Frisian strawberries. I have never grown strawberries before, minus when I was in FFA, and that whole setup was huge in a greenhouse, and we had hydroponics and tilapia and all that crazy stuff. So this is going to be a learning experience for me. This variety says it's great in hanging baskets, so I might do that. And then it has hot pink flowers. Bonus. I am so excited to grow my own strawberries this year. And also, to go off of that, we have a couple pepper plants. Now, I am not the biggest pepper lover, but my hubby is. So we got this Big Bertha sweet bell pepper. That'll probably be the only one that I eat. We also got this serrano pepper that's hot. I can't handle much heat, but we'll see. Maybe I could find recipes with these that I can actually use. And then we got some jalapeno peppers. That's going to be a definite no for me. However, my husband really likes them, and so we're going to try growing them. I'm going to try growing them in containers because we have a very high deer population in this area, and I don't want them to get eaten. Now, moving on to some of the things that are going to go in my bee and butterfly garden. We got 2 salvia. This is Mystic Spires Blue. This is the same variety we got last year. We actually ended up getting 2 different varieties, but this one is the one that the bees were obsessed with. And I couldn't believe how big this got. This is also one that if you deadhead as the blooms start to die off, you will get significantly more. Now, it is too cold here in Michigan for these to survive the winter, so we have to buy them every year, and they cost $12 each from our greenhouse, but they are so worth it. I saved my favorite for last, and it is this sky blue white bee magic fountain delphinium. I have never grown delphinium before, and I'm already regretting that I just got one, because do you see the color of the flowers? Oh my goodness. Since this is my first time growing delphiniums, I don't have a lot of advice except what it says on the tag. And it said that it attracts butterflies and hummingbirds, which is a bonus, and it is deer resistant, which is very important in my garden because the deer will just hop our little fence that we have for our dogs and they will eat plants. If you made it this far, drop any type of flower emoji in the comments. I want to see your favorite flower emojis. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can see me put all of these into containers, hanging baskets in my garden, and how they grow throughout this summer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.